Howard Stern, Q Lewis holding it down from 6 Mile to the Mile High. Got my man. I'm gonna quit saying that shit, dog. Yeah. Got my man more money in the building. What's the deal, bruh?
Same old shit. You know how I do. Keep it low to the floor like that. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, nigga. Hey, but you know what it is, though? Today is Thursday, dog. Social Media Thursday. So if you got social media, make sure you check out your boy, man, on Twitter and Instagram. All right, Hood Howard Stern. Of course, my man right here, Real Monk Money.
Come check your boy out. You know what I'm talking
Check him out. He not gonna say nothing back, but you can do however you want to do. I don't know. This nigga just. I don't even know why he got. I don't even know why he has that shit, dog.
Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter. Any of that? Well, no. I guess you do the other shit.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but Twitter, I don't know, dog. You might as well not even have an account for real.
I think they keep emailing me, telling me, "Motherfucker, you better do something."
They go about to close down. Can they close a nigga shit?
I don't know.
I mean, for inactivity, or what? They think you dead or something? Yeah, probably so. Yeah, they probably think. Shout out to niggas who thought Real Monk Money was dead. He not really dead.
I'm just dead on Twitter.
He dead on Twitter, man. Hey, I want to thank everybody for checking us out, man. I got a house full today, man, in the studio. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, got my man Lee in the building. You know what I'm saying? Got my man Gigabytes in the building, man. Chilling, but not really, because it's hotter than a motherfucker in here, dog. But it's all good, man. I want to welcome y'all again to another episode, man. We're going to jump right into it. If you was checking out the preview before we came in here, we got a few things to talk about today, man. First of all, before we jump off into anything, dog, we got to talk about the finals, bro. So, more money, dog. What you think about the finals, dog?
Man, niggas, I am congratulating my guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He made that major move for a reason, and it happened. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't mad about that.
I ain't mad about it at all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, LeBron did it. Nobody said nothing. Nobody cried about it.
Oh, somebody said something. You know? Somebody said something. A whole lot of somebody said something.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't getting the press like this dude is. He getting pressed like a mother.
Sure.
But the commercial right after it was a dog ass commercial. Right after they won, dog. They had the motherfuckers sitting around the table like, KD, sir, he leaded he go to a 40-73-0 team. And they watching him on the screen and shit, and he winning the championship on the screen. And everybody's quiet like.
Right. That's how everybody was looking too, man.
Yeah, he did that for a reason. He wanted that bitch, and he went and got it. And fuck y'all who hate.
I ain't mad at them, because look, the thing like this is they won 73 games. They did win 73 games last year. Obviously, they didn't win the championship, but I think he really was the difference, though.
Hell yeah.
Like, he really was the difference. So it's not like
MVP. He was balling.
Right. Now, granted, I mean, they won a lot of games, but they didn't win a championship. So it's not like he went to a championship team already. Well, not that year anyway. But I ain't mad at it at all, dog. You gotta look at it like this, dog. He like, dude, like what, 29? Yep. Like, I don't blame him for this reason and this reason only. Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller,
Karl Malone,
John
Stockton.
None of these niggas got championships, dog. Great ass players. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna grab this championship, and I ain't mad at it. It's not like he went to that bitch and sat on the bench and they won and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was a contributor. Like, he the main reason that they won and shit. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, for sure. Hey, shout out to my man Fat Cat Man in the building. Marcus, what up, though? We was just talking about y'all, dog. We got to connect, dog. We got to hook up with y'all.
For sure.
Not too long, though. But yeah, so niggas was mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Now they saying like his championship gonna have an asterisk on it. Like, why?
Why?
Because he joined a team that was winning. Who the fuck cares? Like, they won 73 games. So what? So that means nobody can go to the motherfucking team ever?
I think Dennis Rodman did like 3 times too.
Oh, see, and don't nobody say shit about Dennis Rodman. Why you bullshitting?
Hell no.
Why you bullshitting? Yeah.
Dennis Rodman did that. I think he was the co-founder of motherfucker moving to a winning team.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dipped on the Pistons, went to the Bulls, then dipped over to the Spurs. Like, hell yeah.
Had to leave the Pistons. Everybody fucked his wife.
Hey, shout out to niggas fucking Dennis Rodman wife, man. That's fucked up. I mean, my point. I mean, not shout out to y'all niggas. My bad. I mean, you niggas shouldn't have. You niggas really shouldn't have been fucking that dude wife, dog. You niggas really should have.
Y'all niggas wrong. I mean,
right.
Even worse, they could have been fucking his mama.
Oh, I was thinking it.
Did that happen, really?
Of course it happened.
That sounds familiar.
Shout out to my nigga LBJ, man. King James in the house, man. I'm sorry that your moms was getting fucked and shit. Hey, but look, by your teammate and shit. And y'all didn't win no championship that year, so it's not like. At least if they'd have won the championship that year, be like, hey, fuck my moms, I got a championship. Fuck it. You know, gotta fuck it. Yeah, he was out. Hey, but look, as much as I'm a LBJ hater and shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a hater and shit. I kind of want to go to State to win just because I hate LeBron James. And
I don't hate him.
And for what reason, I don't know. I don't know why I hate that motherfucker. I just do.
Let me tell you something. I can tell you why too, cause he a crybaby. He big as a motherfucker. He 250-pound pure muscle. Running to the hole. He get tapped. He's crying. That shit irritate the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Off court, that motherfucker is amazing. I fucking give him hands down. He should get the humanitarian award, whatever the fuck it's called. Because that motherfucker do a lot for Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? He do build schools and shit.
Once again, you gotta blame Rodman.
87 million for kids to go to college.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at him. I hate on LBJ on a fan tip, like just on some bullshit. Like I don't hate the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
The Pistons ass. That's why.
Oh man.
Decimates the shit out of our
Oh man.
That's why.
Yeah.
Off the court.
Yeah.
Good guy. Good dude.
Say my on the court, fuck that nigga. Right, I'm a hater, and that's what niggas be saying about KD. I'm sure. I know they be like, "Fuck him, that nigga too long, dog." This nigga just shoot over every motherfucking body. This nigga 6'10" and probably about 7'5" and shit once he lift his arms up.
That motherfucker shoot over LeBron like he ain't even there.
Dog. Hey, but look, low key, did y'all peep though? At the end of the game, he basically hold the rest of the league though.
Look.
That nigga said shit. He said LeBron the only one that can basically fuck with me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what he said. He's like, this the only one that can fuck with me. So basically, y'all niggas just wasting y'all time.
Yeah.
Low key, he threw a shot at everybody in the motherfucking league. He can do that shit, yeah. And I ain't mad at him. Even if he don't ever win another one, he good to go.
They gonna win another one if this
But the reason they gonna win another one though is because Klay Thompson ain't even had to play yet.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like he chilling. Right, dog, for real. Draymond Green doing his thing, but he ain't really had to play for real.
Nope.
Man, them motherfuckers, I swear to God, on some real shit, like they was just going down, throwing shit up.
Throwing shit up, bro.
And Kyrie was dead though. Kyrie was absent. He was tardy to the party, nigga.
Kyrie was getting off to me, bro. He was doing his thing.
Not that last
balled
game.
out. Shit.
Because he got hurt. I think
Okay, yeah, he got hurt.
Thigh or back, whatever.
Yeah, I'm pissed that if Cleveland won, they wasn't even talking about him for the MVP.
Yeah. No, they probably wasn't.
He was balling. He was balling. He was doing some shit that I ain't never saw before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Kyrie was on some other shit.
I feel you, but shit, I don't know what it is. I guess he needs some help or something because he averaged a triple double in the finals. So I'm talking about LeBron. So like, what else can he do that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, them motherfuckers got too much.
Can't beat
though.
a super team. That's a super team.
You got too much.
That's like going up to a dude with house with.
They say they
a pistol
might.
And he got a fucking arsenal.
Right. What's the point of doing that shit, right?
Doing that shit. You got a motherfucking arsenal on that bitch. And them niggas shooting the blood, and they archers with that motherfucker. They on point with.
They on point with that shit for real. Like everybody, shit. Even Iguodala came off the bench balling. Hell yeah.
And I say that at the beginning. If Iguodala get 20, it's a ball game.
He got 20. Right, he got that shit. Hey, but look, again, I'm an LBJ hater and shit. But I was kind of geeked early and shit. I reposted this shit. I said he had posted some shit on the gram and shit, banging that T Grizzly shit. I know niggas, a lot of niggas don't fuck with T Grizzly like that, but I fuck with dog.
Fuck Triple XL, bro.
Oh, and I put him on the freshman list.
Fuck Triple XL.
Hey, fuck it. So what? He got King James with banging his shit on the gram, nigga. That's better than the double XL cover.
But fuck double XL, bro.
Shit. Well, you already knew that was gonna happen.
You ain't put him on the little rookie of the year.
Yeah, the freshman shit. Yeah.
Fuck Triple XL, man.
I mean, it be a lot of motherfuckers that be doing the magazines that don't really know music and shit. And to be honest with you. And to be honest with you and shit, like maybe it was too late. Maybe they had kind of already made those decisions before, you know what I'm saying, before his shit got hot. Cause we was banging this shit here, but it don't mean that nationally niggas knew who he was. Until he did go on the Breakfast Club though. So that means that somebody caught somebody out.
Shit, he was a few places I done seen them that, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't think I was.
I'm trying to tell you, niggas was asking me when I was in Colorado, like, dog, you up on that T Grizzly? Like, what? Right, but that's before I even knew who he was. Yeah. So niggas in Colorado already knew who he was. So
was out here especially when he did the little thing when what's my man named Trey Songz came to the D. You know what I'm saying? He was with Trey all through the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Trey spazzed out at the end, dog.
He did. I ain't mad at him though. He just on some hood shit. Yeah. It's all good.
You see that shit all the time.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to the motherfucking champions though, Golden State, man.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be the dynasty?
Definitely. I
think so. For how long?
Until one of the niggas leave.
You think so? Now, how many years he got in the contract? One more?
2, yeah, 1.
So he got one more?
It was 2
Yeah,
years.
so it must be 2. Okay. So you think he gonna bust up after that?
No.
He probably in LA with LeBron for 2 years.
He said L.A. with LeBron and Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball and LeBron and shit.
That nigga fucking his. Now he's starting to fuck his son's career up.
Oh, come on now.
This
Wasn't you the
nigga
one
fucked it up.
saying before that he was?
No, I was saying that I like the fact that a father is sticking by his son. And
Yeah.
But now he's fucking up. Nah.
You think so?
He's telling motherfuckers. Man, he telling damn teams.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about drafting my son if you can't do this. Hold on, this is your son's motherfucking life, not yours, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're going too motherfucking far.
Motherfucker, he ain't been going too far.
Yeah,
Shit.
what the
You
fuck?
just not noticing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm behind him 100% on not getting pimped by the system and shit or pimped by the league. I understand that. I get that 100%. The shoes, all that shit, I feel that shit. But at some point though, even if you want to go to that level, at least make it appear that your son have some say so in something. Because at some point, people ain't gonna want to. Exactly, people ain't go fuck with him because they don't want to fuck with his daddy. Yeah, so they gonna be like, shit. Well, we know you can't make a decision without your old man, so we ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Pinocchio.
Yeah,
You're gonna close a lot of doors.
Geppetto.
right. Geppetto.
Geppetto.
I mean, it's not like his son is an athlete. It's not like his son is Bill Gates where he can make a self-made fortune like that. You're an athlete. You have to fuck with them.
Right.
You have to fuck with this league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not Steve Jobs, Bill Gates,
Yeah.
somebody that can just take some money and innovate some shit and say fuck everybody. No, you have to play in their league.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And he going about. I think he going about it wrong. He got a great idea though. He going at it like, let's get this money, and even if you fuck up playing basketball, nigga, we still good. Great concept. I love it. But my nigga, turn it down a little bit. Like,
My
nigga,
thing is you can do a whole lot more.
Shit, nice central, man. Sit your ass in the back.
Yeah.
yo, Suge, you gonna compare that shit. Right here on E Block Radio, we have just compared Suge Knight to LeVar Ball.
Doing this, doing that, saying this, saying that. You know what I mean?
All in the video.
Right, all in the video.
Dancing.
Dancing, putting on shoes.
My money.
We got shiny shoes dancing in the background.
Let him do his thing. Let his talent sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I ain't
Yeah.
saying get the fuck home, but goddamn, sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
At some point you got to. I feel at some point you got to fucking chill, bro. Like
For sure.
now let your son. You did your shit. Like you
Yeah.
got media around you. You got motherfucking sponsors looking at you. You sponsor your own motherfucking shoes. Not
For
chill.
sure.
Sit back. You good now.
Right,
Like, if
you
he don't
got
fucking make
it in there. Then you got your deal. You good.
Got that publicity.
Hey, shout out to my man Young Real. Yeah, we talking about Lonzo and LeVar Ball, man. I think we coming to a point where he going a little bit overboard. I think again, I agree with the concept, the idea. Like, go ahead and pimp the system because I'm for sure that the system go pimp him for whatever he got and for whatever. But I just think you done pushed it far. I want you should push it as far as you can, but just it's the way you going about it. I guess. Is that stupid though? Like, am I taking away from what he's trying to do by saying
He
that?
did it already. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Black folks have pushed this hard and not succeed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to look back and look at history. You know what I'm saying? Take another route. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you not to fuck with it. Don't do it. Do it because you're in that position, but do it right. If you
Yeah.
gonna be there.
I mean, quiet as kept. Shit, shout out to my nigga E. Quiet as kept. But what's called Steph Curry basically did the same thing. That they didn't want to fuck with him on a for real deal, so he got a partnership with And1.
Yeah.
Low key is the same shit, but he did that shit quietly
Quietly.
without doing all that shit.
But my thing
so
is,
it's still the same thing.
Well, it's different. I mean, shit, it's different angles to get at a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he feel like that's his angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at what he did, but
Right.
at some point you gotta sit the fuck back and shut the fuck up.
Right.
And you already trained this nigga. This nigga don't say shit when you say shit.
A damn thing.
nothing.
A
So he's
damn
already
thing.
trained. Let him go. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. He can talk.
Right.
I don't know if he can, if
I
he
guess.
can.
Right.
'Cause I ain't
don't
never
know.
heard that motherfucker utter a word.
Hell no.
Y'all need to see that Father's Day video that they did.
Oh, for Foot Locker.
Yeah, you see?
Yes,
Yeah,
dog.
I saw it.
Niggas talking about what they got for their daddy.
Resentful as hell, didn't
He did.
He sounded very resentful. That shit wasn't no joke, nigga.
It was supposed to be comedy though.
No,
yeah, it was
that
supposed-
shit was real.
I think that shit was real. Yeah, that shit. But you know what? You know what though? It probably ain't real. or he may really have some of those feelings, but definitely playing into it is a great thing to do. Great thing to do, dog.
Gold mine.
So when he,
Cause they feeding it, they feeding the media.
But see, the thing is, if he do break away from his daddy one day, he can say, "Well, look, these wasn't my opinions; these were his."
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He don't, like you said, he don't say shit.
He don't
Like,
say
that was
shit.
my daddy saying that.
Right.
I ain't saying shit.
Right.
Let's get this money. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly, man. All right, so we're gonna jump off the finals, man. Shout out to LeVar Ball, you know what I'm saying, trying to doing this thing for Lonzo. You know what I'm saying, and the rest of the family. Shout out to my man Fat Cat. He said he craving a piece for himself. I believe that's true too. Like he craving peace for himself. And even if that's not the case, it's starting to look like it now. So you know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Nori say, man, relax.
That's your seed. Like, I don't care
relax.
what he do. Nigga, that's your seed. I don't care what he do. He came out of his nuts. That's his baby boy.
He got it. And he doing the right thing. He got it. He good to go, man.
Who hating on the butt. I just think he should relax a little bit.
That's all I'm saying, dog. All right, so we're going to shoot on to the next topic real quick, dog. The shooting at the congressional baseball practice field, dog. It's crazy shit. Now, dude walk up, 66-year-old dude and shit, go out there and just basically shoot up a bunch of politicians, right? Now, the thing is, wow. Now, you know what? The only reason, I'm going to be honest with you, though. The only reason why I didn't applaud that shit, though, is because I happen to have a homie that got shot and shit. Real shit. Dude went to Adrian College with me. He is a Republican, you know what I'm saying? And he's my buddy, so it's okay.
He's my buddy.
Yeah, I got white Republican friends, and it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. But look, this is the thing, though. He got shot in the process, too. So I think it is different when you actually know somebody. Like, he ain't died or nothing, but when you actually know somebody, it's a little bit different. Still, it's fucked up, though. But I'm going to tell you what's real fucked up, though. Is that when they say they got shot at the baseball diamond practicing, the first thing I really thought was, why the fuck is these niggas playing baseball? We got all this shit going on. That's what I was thinking.
I'm thinking, where the fuck is the Secret Service at?
Yeah, where was they? They playing baseball, so they ain't nothing out there. I mean, when you got that many congressmen in one spot, you should. That's what you would think.
Come on, now, terrorist attack, nigga. You just took out half of the goddamn Congress. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. All right, for sure. And so with that, dog. Again, I know people have their issues with Republicans and politicians, period. But dog, this ain't no third world country, bro. Like you can't just go around shooting motherfuckers, because what happened when they started shooting a bunch of Democrats and shit? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of black Democrats. Not to say there's a racial thing. So they need to shoot them too. You just go say that on the air like that. Don't you know the government watching this internet shit? He clapping it up.
Hey, I agree. Fuck them.
Yeah. What up? This nigga clapping.
They don't give a damn about us.
Yeah, but I ain't about killing them and shit. Like,
I ain't about killing them either. I ain't gonna kill them.
I ain't say kill him. I ain't gonna
Shoot.
I ain't gonna kill him myself.
Wow.
I ain't say kill him. I said
Ain't
shoot
no
him.
methods, but hey, I'm just mad. I'm glad somebody, expressed themselves
Wow.
appropriately.
Appropriately, On that note, we gonna leave that situation right there, man. And we gonna leave that shit right there, dog. All the people who were wounded, man, prayers to y'all. Shout out to my man Matt Micah, who also got shot as well. Like I said, it's my buddy from Adrian College. Shout out to my man Matt Micah. Pulled through, my dude. But all right, so we gonna keep it moving, dog. We gonna go to the next one, dog. We gonna go to I.C.E. All right, and I ain't talking about Ice Cube or Ice T. I'm talking about Ice. I.C.E. These motherfuckers.
Ice Cube, punk ass.
These motherfuckers right here, they kicking motherfuckers' doors and they sending niggas to the crib. Like in real life, dog. Are you up on that shit?
No, I ain't.
So they taking niggas out their crib. They deporting motherfuckers. Like Ice ain't no bullshit. Like you think you scared of the jump out boys and narcs and shit? No, Ice ain't no bullshit.
Ice sounds
Now,
like SS to me.
Ice is right here.
That's what honestly, I thought that's what he was talking about. ISIS.
Oh no, I'm talking about Ice, nigga. I.C.E. Yeah.
I'm talking about SS.
SS, yeah. I
You know
know
what they did? That's papers.
They rounded motherfuckers up.
Right.
That sounds a lot alike to me. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Now the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a beautiful time to be a nigga in America.
Especially a dark nigga.
Especially a dark nigga. I ain't gonna lie, man. I apologize to y'all ahead of time, dog. But this is the shit we had to go to. Yeah, you got
Sorry if you ain't
right. Got the melanin going through. It's a delay, right? It's coming though. Got that melanin. But dog, for real, this is the thing. It's like it's a weird thing because like you want to sympathize with the people, but at the same time, it's like we've been going through that shit for so long. Obviously, we haven't got deported, but we've been getting that same pressure though. So deportation is probably equivalent to going to jail around this bitch. So it's like they kicked in doors and did all that shit for us. So I understand. You said
Fuck that.
deport you to where? We ain't come from nowhere.
Exactly. That's why they lock us up.
Right, because they can't do.
because they can't send us.
They can't send
Right, they
us
can't
nowhere.
send us nowhere. Yeah, that's legitimate right there.
The only motherfuckers that's got more right to be here than us is the Native Americans.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Ding, ding, ding. Maybe we are.
Said maybe we are. Huh? right to the point. Shit. Yeah, I feel you. Nah, so I mean, these niggas is like literally for old ass offenses. Like they pulling niggas records from like 15, 16 years ago, trying to like get them on some illegal shit there. Apparently they down in Ohio right now. Apparently they, huh? Oh, what's up?
Interrupting the motherfucker.
Oh no, go ahead. No. Apparently they in Ohio right now, but they said they trying to get them on the plane back to Iraq and shit by Friday, dog. Like these motherfuckers got swooped up this week. Like, so even to tell me you gonna kick in a nigga though while he at dinner or fucking his bitch or whatever he doing, snatch him up out of there, get his paperwork together, had the motherfucker deported by Friday.
That's better than, because a lot of them motherfuckers sitting there for a couple years waiting to be deported. So he lucky.
He lucky.
That motherfucker
He lucky.
Hell no.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, these motherfuckers don't want to go back to them places. That's why they left
That's
them
why they
bitches.
left the motherfucker.
Man.
And a lot of these motherfuckers is fucked up though, because a lot of
Get back to this motherfucker.
well, right, exactly. A lot of these Chaldeans, like we was talking about earlier, have converted to Christianity and shit. Dog, once they go back to Iraq or wherever the fuck they come from, they gonna murder them
They should
motherfuckers.
have converted to Americanism and got their paperwork.
Oh shit! Damn! Straight face though. Straight face.
Real shit.
Straight face though.
They taking out of my pocket.
Damn, you sound like a Republican.
They fucking with my hustle.
Hey, fucking with your hustle. This nigga sound like.
If I'm supposed to come do some work, if I choose to do some work for
Yeah.
you, you know what I'm saying, and I get undercut because you coming to do it for $20 right quick.
Yeah.
That's bringing back the crack era.
No, you've been making some hella motherfucking analogies
I mean, I
today.
can see how it is.
See how it is. So you down with ICE?
Ice, baby.
Why did I kind of know that was coming? Why did I kind of know that was coming? Though, for real?
Ice, baby.
I kind of felt like that was coming. I think I knew that was coming.
That nigga don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
Right, obviously.
We still trying to fight our fight. Get the fuck out the way.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I think it's still unfortunate, though. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I say that is because some of these offenses and shit ain't even real, and some of these motherfucking paperwork is actually straight. But they zipping them off so quick that they ain't getting a chance to find out. And I'm just saying, man, an injustice anywhere is...
Fuck you, guy. You sound like a...
I'm just saying, it is, though. An injustice anywhere.
Hey, my
There's
nigga,
a
I'm trying
threat
to
to
go.
justice everywhere,
When we
dog.
was saying that shit, we was still niggas.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
Hey,
it.
this nigga trying to go for senator. He trying to run for senator tomorrow.
I ain't trying to run for shit. I'm gonna tell you right now,
Council run.
it's stupid.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with the government at all, nigga. But I'm just saying, I don't want to.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah, on that tip. But I'm just saying, on that tip, most definitely. But I just don't. I don't want these motherfuckers to start getting relaxed and doing shit all outside the box, because at some point that shit is gonna come back around to our black ass. And I don't want to be the one rooting on the sideline until that shit wrap around and come to us.
That's why you protect yourself
May,
at all
may,
times.
may I iterate
Fucking guard.
and say that it already happened to us with the Panthers, and it been happens. And when we were saying it was happening to us, they didn't hear us.
Yeah.
Nobody.
When we
They didn't give a fuck.
when they dropped napalm on a neighborhood in America, they labeled them terrorists. But where was the terrorist at?
Oh, you talking about them niggas in Philly? Yeah, you talking about the niggas in Philly?
85.
Yo, niggas don't even know about that shit
You know what I'm
though.
saying?
Yo, they came through and dropped a bomb in that bitch, bro. A bomb, dog.
I ain't trying
A literal
to,
bomb.
I ain't trying. Don't get me wrong. But when we told you the house was on fire, and you said, "No, that's y'all stinking niggas."
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Hey,
what the fuck?
and for y'all,
still here fighting, and y'all still calling us niggas.
for y'all that don't, who ain't up on that, dog, just look that shit up real quick, dog, when you get a chance after the show, dog. That shit went down in Philly so gangster, though.
It was called Move.
Yeah, Move. They made them motherfuckers look like for real terrorists. And in real life, dog, it's nothing more than the Panthers, dog. The niggas just trying to protect their neighborhood, dog. And of course, it's gonna take guns in them days, and these days too. But it took guns back then because it wasn't no rules against niggas. It was a free fall. It's whatever the fuck you want to do to a nigga. So they was trying to hold that shit down. They got kids in there holding them captive. They ain't holding them kids captive. Them they kids. They trying to protect their family. But the way they spin this shit though, and that's what I'm saying. That shit can come right back around. So I don't want to be on the sidelines advocating that shit. Like, yeah, kick them niggas' doors in and take them out their crib because they'll be right back around.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we
right. Everybody was having lunch with their family.
For one,
we was trying to tell you motherfuckers they wasn't shit, but who the fuck listen to us, nigga?
Yeah. For one, America, we don't mind our own business anyway. We being shit we don't even supposed to be in the fucking first place, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and we ought to know better.
Yeah,
Though.
we ought to know
yeah, we
better.
ought to know better.
We ought to
Right?
fucking know better, you know
And I think that's a bottom line right there, man. Hey, shout out to all the homies over at the Yo Show, man. Got Marcus, Chill Will, and my man Fat Cat in the building, man. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, I just don't want that shit to come back. So that's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna advocate that shit, and I ain't though.
In no way advocating violence.
Yeah.
Not a disclaimer, but real feeling.
Yeah.
In no way advocate even the violence. What I said earlier about what happened to the politicians.
Yeah.
I don't advocate it because those guys, they went to school, they worked their asses off to be who they are at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I don't condone violence,
Right.
you know, like that, you know. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm glad he didn't just go shoot up a grocery store.
Yeah, right. I feel you.
Fucked up because that's what's happening. Or
Yeah.
shoot up a school.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you heard about the dude at the what was it, the FedEx store?
Oh yeah, FedEx, yeah. Disgruntled employee and shit.
Shot
That motherfucker. I guess he got he said they was working too much OT and shit, like mandatory OT. This nigga went crazy and just killed motherfuckers at his job.
damn, overtime, nigga, that's no money.
I
Right
was saying that niggas ain't 5,000 niggas shoot motherfuckers at getting too much money.
Hey, why calculator just went off? Why we find comedy and everything? We found comedy and
I
everything.
kind of feel him on wanting to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Work who's work.
But I ain't trying to get the fuck out of there like that.
Nah,
Nigga, you
just
all work.
quit.
Hey,
You
and
fine anyway.
Still, hey, yo, tear up some shit, steal some shit, do something. Like, nigga, don't kill.
don't kill them.
Unemployment.
Them niggas, hey.
Nigga, slap the supervisor.
Hey, them niggas wasn't even complaining about the OT either. They done got killed and shit. That's fucked up, man. Them niggas wasn't even complaining. Yeah.
Oh,
Forcing me to make more money, and I'm gonna shoot this bitch up. You forcing me to make more money.
Dog, that's so not funny. We laughing like a motherfucker. Man.
Fuckboy award of the show.
Right,
just the
right. We need a fuckboy award like the
That's
fuck
what
of the
we
day.
gonna do, yeah.
Yeah, we gonna start doing
Yeah,
that
you
shit. Though, for
definitely
real.
get the fuckboy
Yeah,
award.
we gonna do a fuckboy award.
Come up with a dong or something.
Hell yeah, something for that shit. Yeah. Alright, so man, look, we didn't bullshit it already for the first half of the show, man. I want to thank everybody who checking us out right now on Facebook Live, everybody checking us out on Blog Talk Radio, everybody listening in on eblockradio.com. We are definitely in the building, man. Of course, it's the Hood Howard Stern and my man Monk Money holding it down. So we get into the for real, all right?
For real.
So that's what we want to know, man. We talking about Bill Maher, dog.
Bill Maher.
So we gonna talk about him specifically. Then I just want to know, like, you know, are some white people too comfortable saying the word nigga? So that's what we want to get into. So, dog, Monk Money.
Yo, what up, dog?
First of all, let's just recap what happened. All right. So Bill Maher on the show and shit, right? And before I'm gonna reiterate this because I mentioned it last week. Before I get into it, I'm gonna tell you what he said. But before I tell you what he said, I'm gonna tell you I laughed. I thought the shit was funny. Okay. So he was interviewing the senator. The senator was talking about something. He said, you know, you can come out and work in the fields and shit, which sound like some old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So he laughed. So he said it again. He said, in the fields, right? So he laughing. So he like, I'm a house nigga, right? But he said it like a nigga would say it though. You know what I'm saying? Which means he extra comfortable and he say that shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? But without even any of that being said, I thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? So what did you think, dog? Is it a thing? Like, cause he said nigga?
Man, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Y'all motherfuckers make a big deal out of every fucking thing. What about motherfucking, we forgot about fucking, what's his name, Trump and the motherfucking Germans and shit. Y'all motherfuckers paying attention to the dumbest shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not a big deal that he said it. You know what I'm saying? If fucking Eddie Griffin would have said it, what would y'all do? What would y'all would have said?
Laugh like a
motherfucker.
Right. He's
He's a comedian. He's a show. He's fucking comedian. He talk about real topics.
Yeah.
And he for fucking black people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking understand it. Like, you motherfuckers kill me. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like the topic we had last week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a fucking, date out your race.
And lead a black movement. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the same shit, man. Like, so what? He said it. Fuck
now I know Gigabytes had mentioned something earlier he alluded to I.C.E. and shit. And I didn't, because I.C.E. was on the show Friday, and I actually didn't catch that shit. Did you catch that shit?
Nigga, I.C.E. didn't come out confronting that nigga. That nigga came out skinning and grinning, sitting there, motherfucking co-hosting the show with him.
Yeah.
Man, fuck. And then this nigga had...
What, man? What you want him to do?
Well, he was already I was about to say a customer. He was already a guest on the show and shit.
I.C.E. worth $100 million.
What the fuck you want him to do?
Affect him.
Yeah.
Shit, low key, he the one made fuck the police and turn all of this shit as far as making it acceptable.
Yeah.
He wrote the lyrics that
Right.
turned out the industry.
Everybody lyrics in the fucking song.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
What's the name of this group?
Niggas with attitude, right?
niggas with attitude.
So I guess
A group called Niggas with Attitude. What problem do you think he's finna have with it?
So I guess Gigabytes, this is my question for you then, because you sound a little dismayed, right? All right. So I'm just guessing, what is it that you wanted to happen? You want him to go in that bitch and clown?
Well,
like
he was the Mr. Be True to the Game. You know what I'm saying? You remember that song he had, Be True to the Game?
yeah.
He's everything that he just he said in that fucking song. Moved up.
No,
to,
he didn't.
No,
yes,
he
the fuck he is.
Boy, let me tell you why. You just maybe didn't understand the game he was playing. He was probably trying to go to the next level and didn't give a fuck about it, because you see how he bust up from when he saw he was the first one to see he was getting
Getting
fucked.
the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
So
fuck
he
on.
already was on money. He said, "Nigga, fuck that. I'm about this paper." And then he saw how the game really played. Hell yeah, motherfuckers started doing children's movies and everything. I ain't mad at you.
None of that shit.
Motherfuckers say whatever, but you supposed to stay hard forever, walking around repping the set forever.
Hell no.
Well, look at this though.
Especially
Now-
when you 50 fucking 5.
What the fuck? Grand jury.
Yeah, you got my
Grand jury.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now what's cause I didn't see the show at all, but I think Michael Eric Dyson was on the show too.
Yeah,
Now that's who I wanted to see. What happened with that?
that.
Cause that's Michael Eric Dyson.
That nigga.
That's Michael Eric Dyson. Come on, dog.
Man,
I fuck with him, dog. Don't ruin it for me. Oh, dog, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Chill out.
You can't do that. That's my dude. You can't do that. You gonna ruin it for me, dog. Let me believe what I want to believe.
Name one thing he done
He
did.
wrote books, nigga.
Nigga, you write books, motherfucker.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay. So what is it? A writer's goddamn?
He write books, man.
What's this? A writer's guild?
He from Detroit. He from Detroit. No, none of that.
Nigga,
Can't get none of that.
he's another one of these hotep niggas that made a living off of talking about how fucked up the white man is, but nigga, you ain't did shit about it. What the fuck has he done about it but sit there and write fucking books?
He's an educator who has changed the curriculum to include people like you and I. That's one thing. You asked for one thing.
Did he really?
Yeah, you asked for one thing.
Did he really?
You asked for one thing. Wow, he really did.
Did he really?
Wait,
I mean, he really did. Though.
College came out this motherfucker.
I'm just saying. You asked for one thing. He really did.
College game, he just started set up straight and everything.
Hey, that really happened. I have to be
Can
honest.
you give me some statistics on this, or some facts on this?
How many classes included hip hop in teaching history and politics in a college in a white university?
Who the fuck wants to learn about hip hop? Just listen to the shit. That shit, man, get the fuck out.
Hip hop explains history and politics.
What the
nigga.
fuck is you saying?
What is you talking about?
What is you saying?
Hey, you said it.
Gigabytes.
You asked for one thing.
Just stop it, Gigabyte.
You asked for one thing, dog. Hey, don't fuck with my guy, man. That's my guy.
We gonna have to have a debate on that.
We gonna agree to disagree? Okay.
Yeah, today we gonna have to agree to disagree.
Okay, man. I'm just saying though.
We'll debate that one on another show.
All right, I'm just saying this.
Fake ass hotel black niggas that get paid, make a living off of the struggle. And why do most of these motherfuckers are high yellow motherfuckers?
Here we go, man.
Why? No, the lighter your skin is, the more pro-black.
What about we getting all on subject, man. Fuck, I was gonna say, what about Dr. Umar Johnson?
Umar a hustler, dog. I'm sorry.
Man, this nigga got the dark man syndrome.
Hustler.
Well, damn, everybody who using the struggle is a hustler?
No, but it's been proven that they're hustlers. They're hustlers.
All right, so look, I guess this is the question then. What the fuck exactly are we expecting?
Yeah.
So what does a nigga do that ain't hustling?
You hustle.
What does a nigga do that, like somebody who
hustle, but I'm not sitting there taking a struggle and making a hustle out of it.
Okay, well, somebody who uses the struggle, how do you not make a hustle out of it and benefit anybody?
Everything is a fucking hustle.
It's not supposed to be a hustle. This is a struggle. A hustle is something that you make money and you progress yourself on financially. A struggle is something that you do to get people past.
Do you mean that it's only successful if everybody make it through the struggle, but nobody make money?
So basically, Malcolm X was a hustler, right? Martin Luther King was a hustler, because them niggas didn't live the high life like these niggas do. These niggas are making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars.
Only because their lives were cut short. Their lives were cut short.
Oh, fuck that. They both was.
I'm just saying, their lives was cut short.
They both were in action way longer than Umar and Plight, and both of them niggas make more money than both of those.
I mean, that kind of money wasn't out there then.
And why the fuck haven't they killed them niggas?
Different times.
They take payments.
Different times, bro.
Because they take payments?
Hell no.
Because they take payments?
You're getting paid for the struggle. Your whole hustle is the struggle. They don't give a fuck about you.
You don't think so?
I know not.
None of them.
They don't give a fuck.
It came to a point where it's like, on some real shit, they doing like what a lot of churches do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, you're going to catch you a couple people, and they be dropping some real game. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's about the dollar now, because at the same time, I feel both of y'all saying. But I ain't mad at them for taking that dollar, because look what has happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look what has been. You kind of got to take the payment to kind of do what you got to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like almost kind of like what Dick Gregory does. You be a comedian, but you still dropping game. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Griffin. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's just the way it is. It's a fucked up situation.
I mean, so how do you use the struggle at all and not be considered a hustler by not making no money? Like, I don't get it.
Oh yeah.
What's the other end? Because this is just like when people tell you a million things not to do, but can't tell you one thing to do. So tell me how that shit works. How do you help the struggle without benefiting from it at all and it seeming like it's a hustle?
Well, from this fact right here, I understand what he's saying. Even still from this fact, Kendrick Lamar, he bought his sister a fucking Toyota.
Yeah, for sure.
$600,000 house. We know this boy got cash.
Yeah, he got cash.
You know what I'm saying? But he did that. That's empowering your people.
Yeah.
Not pulling up in Bentleys on your people.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you just kind of say fuck it and take for yourself. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable. Yeah. I ain't saying there's something wrong with buying yourself a Bentley if you hustling for it outside of the game. But if you brought them funds in from that game and that's how you living, then okay, now you hustling the people. You know what I'm saying? And now you hustling hope. And that's the issue with it. That's when you become kind of a Judas, whatever the fuck they want to call it, false prophet. Okay. You kind of put a little false prophet in there. Even though you dropping real game, you kind of fuck it up and tank the love.
Hey, is that something that's in us though?
No.
It's in everybody, nigga.
No, it's something that's been implanted.
Yeah. And the only reason
I embedded from the root, but it's been implanted due to the system of what we live in.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I say that is because I mean that's a classic thing for us that we call crabs in a barrel or in a bucket or whatever. It's almost like you get so used to defeat that when you do find a way out, it's like you got to work it for what it's worth. Now, at the end of the day, though, I think that even a hustler can be an effective leader, though. So I can't knock his hustle. Either one of them. Not Dr. Umar Johnson, I don't know. Like, I can't really.
I'm not mad at none of them.
Him a little bit different.
For satisfying their humanly flesh. That's cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what you was built to do. That's what that's what it is. Fuck it. But at the end of the day, for me, it's kind of manipulative. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's kind of like it's tainted. But if that's what business is, that's what it is. I don't know if I want that type of shit in my life. I don't like that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they modern day pimps, man. That's all.
And that's basically that's what I'm looking to.
I think we've been so conditioned by the black church that we think anybody associated with the struggle is hustling us. I mean, is that safe to say?
Yeah.
I mean, I really think that we've been so brought down by the black church, man. And again, this ain't no knock against religion. This is a knock against certain black churches. Like it is true. At the end of the day, these churches is businesses and they peddling hope. I mean, it's the truth. That's what religion does. That's why people are quick to tell you that they spiritual and not religious, because religion will get you into some other shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Religion is actually supposed to lead you to spirituality.
Exactly. It's not the other way around, right? And people act like religion is the end game. Religion is not the end game.
It's the doorway.
Right, it's the doorway. Exactly, right. But I mean, people have it all fucked up, and I think because of that, you know what I'm saying? I think that sometimes we see I guess a struggle hustler, I guess we'll call him. You know what I'm saying? And we started thinking like, you know, the worst. But at some point though, I think that it also gives us a way to pattern things for ourselves, though. And what I mean by that is you don't necessarily have to have a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be hustling people out of this shit. But it still may be some kind of blueprint to a way to make it out. And that's the way I look at it. Because I don't look at them to lead me out of the struggle. I look at them to give me some motivation to do whatever I think is the right way to go. So a lot of them, even Dyson, like I like what he be kicking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I like what he be kicking. I know gigabytes don't like that shit, but doesn't mean that I want to follow his footsteps. But I think it is inspiration. So that even if they hustling, to me, you can still be a good leader. That's all I'm saying.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
I can digress and feel that.
Yeah. Now, shout out to Coco J. She says, when people share their struggle to the world and they get known or become famous off telling their struggle, it's okay. People write, rap, etc. about the struggle. The question is, what's that person's intention in sharing the struggle? To be famous or to teach and reach to teach and to reach out to others? So that's the question, right? So I think that's the main question that Gigabyte's saying is like, so that's some good shit. So how do you? And that's the thing. How do you figure that shit out? How do you know if somebody hustling you? How do you know what their intentions were? Are you always gonna go in with the idea that is wrong intentions? Yeah. Well, that's fucked up. You can't live life like that though.
Their actions will
protect yourself at all fucking times, bro.
Their actions will show you their
saying, bro. You better keep your
Protect
guard
yourself
up.
at all.
On that note, it's about self-preservation, and one must all maintain about the positivity once. There's nothing wrong with understanding a situation where you got to give a little.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
But you got to understand when you're getting got, and that comes into the self-preservation. If you're just a fool, hey, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like my man used to say, hey, you ain't got no agenda, hey, motherfucker gonna put one out there for you.
For sure, yeah. You right.
Like you say, you're creatures of habit. So whatever happened to you before, you were automatically stuck in your fucking head in the first damn place.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're gonna approach it every situation.
Yeah. So again, we back to my original question though. So how do you not be a hustler? How do you not be considered a hustler when you are somewhat benefiting off of the struggle? How do you not come off as a hustler?
Everybody benefiting off the struggle, bro. Everybody in the
Right,
rap.
benefit, but at the end of the day, Bentleys and all of that shit.
It's too much. So why do we get to put a
Bentleys is stunting on them like, I got it, motherfucker.
Wait a minute, but is it stunned or is it showing them that you can do this too?
That's stunning.
Yeah. Right.
One can look at it like that, but at the end of the day, why be in the hood with it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm kind of
It's a fine line.
because it's one thing to like show your people, but when you shitting on your people, it's bodyguards around you and shit. It's different back in the day when them old school, come through on a rollie. They out there in the hood.
They with the niggas.
It's just a rollie on the block.
Right. Yeah.
It's different now. These cats is just, guarding and shit.
Is the car for him to fit in when it's time for him to jump the fence? What he got to pull up in when he's trying to
back like we was
certain
talking.
places?
Yeah.
He got to show up. I mean, is that what it's for?
Are we talking about rappers like?
We just talking about. We talking about period.
So is it wrong for them to what shape they shouldn't pull up at all? Because then if you rapping and struggling, they never see you. they gonna say that you was some false shit.
There's nothing wrong with being able to see you, but do you have to pull up in
Then
excess?
if you don't, but then if you pull up with some bullshit, they gonna say, "Oh, that nigga, bro."
They can pull up in some, but see that's
You know how niggas be thinking.
Yeah. Well, it's just about touching the people though, and I say that. I'm gonna throw this way back though. I'm gonna throw it all the way back to Kwame Kilpatrick, right? And that's one of the things I like about Kwame though. Kwame touched the people. Like you will fuck around and just see Kwame at the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like he fuck with the people, and he could have been stunting on niggas. I mean, he could have he fucking 24. He a fucking mayor with diamonds in his ear. He rocking out at the fucking Democratic convention and shit. He could shit on you niggas, like for real.
That's like what I was telling my man who was talking at work earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like real business. Back in the days, the king of hip hop, it wasn't necessarily about the best lyrics.
Yeah.
It was about the people's champ. The people chose
Yeah.
who the man was.
Yeah.
People like Pac, because Pac could just fuck around and pop up in your barbershop.
Right.
Pac could just fuck around and you be at McDonald's or whatever the fuck, Jack in the Box.
Right, this nigga ordering a burger. Yeah.
Because him and his mans them got to bail out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's really caring about
That's the difference. Not saying I am the king and being on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. I mean, it's a fine line. Like you said before, it really is a fine line, dog. Yeah, for sure. Hey, but shit, it's damn near that time to wrap it up, dog. It's been a quick ass show, it seems like. But we gonna go around one last time, man. We just really not just to comment on that shit, because I think we gonna go back and forth on that shit all day about people capitalizing off the struggle. But we gonna go around one last time, man. Just see what y'all really think about the Bill Maher shit, man. Gigabytes, what you say?
I mean, shit. I didn't take offense to it because he called himself a nigga.
Right.
I mean, look at the chicks he fucked. I mean,
That makes all the difference.
Right.
Yeah,
You
nigga.
had to throw that in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Never go back.
Right, you can't ever go back up.
He wasn't lying.
He a nigga.
House nigga.
Locked in.
You locked
I
in.
didn't take offense to that shit. I was like, all
All right. Lee, what you say, Lee?
Hilarious.
I mean, I thought it was too.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Angry man way off in the corner, dog. What you say?
Man, motherfuckers were being so tight, man. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Stick out your ass, man. We got too much to do.
Yeah.
We crack on every fucking race.
Yeah.
Jokes is jokes. It was a fucking joke.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke, man. Yeah. Hot topics, man. What you say,
I
though?
don't think that shit was cool.
Oh, shit. Here you go. Oh, Malcolm
know,
X ass
man.
nigga. Why not?
The house nigga, come on, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing funny about that. Because then you going to start thinking, every white nigga think it's cool to use it. As long as you use it in a cool way, make niggas laugh. It's cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
for
ain't
real?
cool. We use that word.
It ain't cool, or is it effective to your health?
It ain't what?
Who gives a fuck if it ain't cool?
Yeah.
Like,
You don't
nigga,
wanna, like-
is it effective to your health? Are you gonna get hung outside and shit because a motherfucker saying house
You
nigga?
gonna start giving niggas a reason to be, oh yeah, what he said was cool. Y'all said it was good, so it's good.
So you worried about what people saying or what they doing?
Oh yeah.
See, this is where we getting confused. You worried about what they saying or what they doing?
Yeah.
Not to sway my opinion, but to say, to throw some.
I know what he's saying.
I know what he
feel
said.
what he's
To
saying.
I feel
throw
what
some
you're saying.
sympathy to his point by saying this, and this is something me and Gigabytes was talking about. Even though we say it to each other, what they have to understand is the people that look like them, even if it wasn't you, that word was thrown with so much malice to us, it creates a certain emotion.
No matter how it's
no matter
how
how
it's being
thrown.
said.
So y'all have to understand sometimes that's why that happens. Not saying, okay, it's just a word, but a lot of words, words are weapons. You know,
Yeah.
that's
And I
real
don't think he
business.
racist at all.
And that's
Yeah.
right, and that's what I'm saying.
Just think it was some
has-
dumb shit to say.
It has that edge,
Right.
It has that edge coming from other races due
Yeah.
to historical
I mean,
facts.
it might
Right.
be wrong that we use it so much, but we just took it.
Hell yeah. Well, come on, man.
Because I don't want my son saying,
I can
use
understand
shit
that,
at all.
but
Yeah.
They use it. They use it.
Yeah.
They use it. They use it. They use it good. They use it bad. They use it just like we use it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But so what? What the fuck you think? How you get these? We rappers get off?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, we don't buy motherfucking
But shit, now you can't do
CDs.
Right.
Come on.
But you can't do nothing. Now, you
Come
can't
on,
do
they
nothing,
say
now.
it.
You can't
They
be
say
on
you
TV
say it.
faggot. You can't be saying,
niggas,
nigga, you can't be saying nothing. You gonna get
Come on, bro.
problem.
You feel me?
I mean, I feel all
Stop
of
being
that, man.
sensitive. Get over it.
At the end of the day, it's true, man. It is true. Like, obviously, I guess it's probably not it's not a great thing for him to say. But at the end of the day, I wasn't
was funny.
offended.
It was
Like, I
funny.
wasn't offended.
was
Right, that's what I'm
It was
saying.
funny, especially the way he said it.
Yeah, it was funny.
If,
Shit.
if Eddie Griffin said it, we wouldn't even be fucking talking about it, man.
Right. And when Chris Rock say crack ass crack,
No, I think if
It
people
wasn't
said
thrown- it wasn't
house
thrown-
nigga, I think it would have been some backlash to that. though.
it wasn't thrown in a
People
malicious way, but at the end of the day, you still got to recognize the temperature of America. And
Yeah.
in my opinion, everybody ready to argue about everything.
That's
you can't
true.
even post
Yeah.
a video or some shit
About nothing.
Motherfuckers arguing and saying it's fake.
Right,
You
that
know what
is
I'm saying?
true.
Motherfuckers
Yeah.
arguing, y'all hats ain't even matching for real. Or something.
Right. You right, though. Rare ways in the building, man.
That's a lie. Y'all shit ain't cocked.
Last year in the Joe and
Nigga,
shit.
that shit's Photoshop, nigga.
Last year in the Joe.
It's not there.
It's not that.
Hey, on that note, man, we had a very lovely show today, man.
Yes.
I want to thank everybody who checked us out on eblockradio.com. Make sure that you're looking at us on YouTube, man. Make sure that you click that subscribe button. I hadn't said it all day. I'm just fucking up. My production people didn't even tell me.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
For sure, man. Happy Father's Day to y'all, man. Hey, and for you, look, dog. For you bitches who mad at your baby daddy, dog. I'm sorry. You not go get that card from CVS that say Happy Father's Day to my mama and shit. You not go. They make those.
They do.
I'm sorry. You not go get a motherfucking
Man,
Father's
I
Day
ain't seen
card.
not one commercial ad for Father's Day, dog.
No, you probably won't.
You should have fucked a better nigga. I'm sorry.
We don't get no love.
Hey man,
Get that nigga something. Take him.
He's gonna get a Happy Mother's Day.
Yo,
Day around this-
hey, make sure you check us out again tomorrow at eblockradio.com, man. Check us out for the He Say, She Say show with me and Coco J tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, dog. Till the next time, got my man Gigabytes in the building.
Out of here.
Got my man Lee in the building.
Alright.
Got my man Angry in the building.
Fuck that.
Got my man Hot Topics.
You know what it is.
Oh, you know what it is? My man Buck Money. Dog, we up out of here, dog. You know who I am, dog. Hood Howard Stern representing from 6 Mile to the Mile High, man. We in this thing. Except we out this thing. Peace out, y'all.
From the Mile High.
Right. I ain't even say it like that this time, dog.
I just had to say it like that 'cause you
I
did.
like that shit.